Capricorn, it's your girl Merch, the Big Body Bench. Run, tell them, the Big Body High Priestess, somebody come see this. I popped it into your reading for the month of May, Capricorn. There was a couple of things that I heard when I got up in your energy. The first one being that you're really early and really late at the same time. You're showing up early to get something done or get work done because you're behind schedule. Something about this, you're changing your habits because you're already behind. Another one being that you need to cleanse your gun. I heard you need to cleanse your gun. You need to know the importance of cleansing your gun and praying over it. Running it through smoke, running it through sage, incense, smoke, frankincense, whatever works for you, you know. And praying over it. You need to know the importance of praying over your gun. This not being something that you do once, but make it a ritual you continue to do. Another one being that you have a lot of children to look over, or you have a child to look over. There being several of them. Most of them don't listen, or the ones that listen don't get the attention that the ones that don't listen do. That's a problem. Something about this. You having children, they're not listening to you, or only a few don't listen to you, or only sometimes your child doesn't listen to you, but your child noticing. Your child noticing, for some of you if it's just one, something about your child noticing that they get more attention, or they get more time, love, attention, feedback from you when they're not listening to you. You pay more attention to them when you're screaming at them or when you're correcting them. Have you on the wanting attention, even if it's negative attention, you need to check in with this. Not to say that you're negligent of your children, but someone is wanting more of your attention, or you're wanting more of someone's attention. This feels like a child, though. It even feels masculine for some of you, but not necessarily. It definitely could be a feminine energy. Just children in general, wanting your attention, or your children, or a group of children, or people that look up to you, you being influential somehow. Being really strange. You noticing this month, or you having to deal with this more. It's being brought to your, brought to your attention. And I'm trying to get out what I'm trying to say, how the energy and how it feels, but it's almost like there being a group of children, or there being two children. One doesn't listen to you, one does. Or your one child only listens to you half the time, but when they're doing what they're supposed to do, they don't get the praise that they want. They don't get the attention, the acknowledgement that they want. When they're doing what they're not supposed to do, you're on top of them. You're giving them time, attention. You're yelling at them for some of you, but you're giving them time and attention, and that's what they want. For others of you, you just need to be aware that there's somehow a group of people, and the people who are doing what you want, or who are successful, who are cooperating with you somehow, don't feel seen. Yes, it feels like they're trying to kiss ass, or trying to get your attention, trying to be the favorite, trying to be the teacher's pet for some of you. I don't know. Or you have one child that is really sweet, is really close to you, really clingy, wants to make you happy, seeks your approval. Another one rebels because of it, or has something going on. They're dealing with emotional shit, dealing with a heavy load that you know nothing about. That's for some of you. Ooh, there's a lot coming out that I didn't expect to come out. Someone feels like they get more from you when they're not behaving, or when they're not giving you what you want. They're giving you a hard time, or there's something about you needing to give more right now, needing to give more attention to the ones who are not following through, not doing what you need of them, not listening to you. Something about you saying the same fucking thing every day. You're feeling like you're saying the same thing every day. Could be to your children, could be to a group of people that you lead somehow. The people not doing what you need, needing more attention, or someone not being available like you want. Someone lights on, someone's not home, or someone is extremely busy, too busy to check in. Someone has multiple things going on, and some of these things are getting more attention than the other. You may be one of the things that are not getting attention by someone. One of the people, one of the things, one of the issues, they're having to work with you. You see yourself getting put on the back burner, or the agreement that the two of you have entered in, or what you've asked them to do getting put towards the back, while they have to handle other more pressing issues. Someone is trying to juggle everything, that they're doing their best, This is you for some of you. A lot going on. Needing a schedule, needing to look at a schedule, needing something about needing to be even more organized, or it being more organized. You're not realizing that someone doesn't understand. Someone feels like they're still catching up. This could be you in school feeling like you're already behind, so you've given up. Or your child this way. One child is really excelling, another one is feeling behind, has fallen off somehow. Could be with distance learning, something about there being distance learning, or you being far, working with someone but being far away from them. They're being distance learning. Someone's not good at this. Someone doesn't understand. Someone's brain doesn't work the way everyone else's does. It's not meaning that they're not smart. Someone being really smart too. I'm hearing they're really smart. 555 on the clock. They struggle with this. They tend to think that they defeat themselves somehow. They're defeated before they already start because of the way that they speak to themselves, or they're thinking that they can't do something. Their brain doesn't work that way, or they won't be successful. They can't learn that way. You need to stop telling themselves that. That being the root of it all. They really believe they can't learn somehow or can't do something. Talk themselves right out of it. Anyway, let's pray, because I'm going to have to do this reading and get up out of here. Something about you having something else to do, having an appointment, an earlier appointment than normal, or being busy, trying to move things around, trying to clear up the rest of your day by getting things done early. Being early but being late. Some of you are late with your pregnancy, or someone is telling you this, someone is praying for this, someone is praying that they've done it this time, that you've done it this time, you've gotten them pregnant. Okay, let's pray. Holy Spirit, ancestors, guardian angel, spirit guide, spirit animal, soul, sky, universe, please allow me to tap in on my Capricorn, sun, moon, rising, Venus, and North Node to see what's going on with them with the month of May. Please protect the spirit from any negative energies and only allow energies of love and light to enter. Ashe, thank you, Spirit. My little Luna, she's sleeping. Sola is sleeping in the room in her crib with Daddy, and Luna's with me. So in the recent past, it really feels like for some of you, you really have heavy on the masculine. For some of you, having an awareness, having an aha moment, a light bulb moment, really realizing how much time has gotten away from him in regards to something that he's lost, someone that he's lost, love, there being something that he wants to connect to, or someone he wants to connect to, and it being so long, or being really a really long time since seeing this person, being with this person. Some of you, there's a water sign. Some of you, there's a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, that you haven't connected to. It's been a minute since you've spoken to this person. You miss being around this person. You don't have a reason to go see them. You don't have an excuse, a way out. For some of you, thinking about a great love that you lost, contemplating whether or not you want to talk to someone, being on the fence about this, not being able to think. Some of you in the recent past, there's someone who just feels neglected, feels left out, feels like you've had a new beginning, or wants out. Someone just wants out. The love has been lost. Heavy on the love being lost and the connection. They just want out. They might have told you this in a healthy way. You could have said, I quit. Someone said, I quit. Someone told you I quit, or you quit. They want to walk away. They give up. They're defeated. Feels like a masculine energy. Someone just walked away from a connection. Someone gets really fed up, really overwhelmed. It's not about them. It's about them getting overwhelmed. Them needing extra help, needing extra attention. You thinking about firing someone, you really liking someone and not wanting to get rid of them, but them not doing what you need, or it not working how you want. It'd be a mistake. It'd be a mistake to get rid of this person, but you considering it. There's something about you not taking into consideration just how stressful something is for them, or them not taking into consideration how stressful something is for you. how much you have to do, how much is on your plate, how much you're expected to handle on your own, it not being realistic, or how much someone else is expected, you're expecting someone to handle on their own and not being realistic. Someone having way too much to juggle or way too much to do on their own. Someone also not having the proper tools. Someone doesn't have the proper tools to make happen what they want to happen. Products, you need more, something like tools for your products to make certain products. You're working with inadequate tools, or someone's working with inadequate tools somehow to get their, or limited tools, getting their job done, still managing to get a lot of shit done, or getting their job done and not having half of what other people have. You not having half of what other people have. Realizing, someone coming to a realization in the recent past that they miss someone, they want to come back with someone. There being multiple storylines going on here. Not communicating with this person, really wanting to, but not knowing where to start. For some of you, communicating about something that you've never experienced but you're longing for. You've never done something before. Having to say something. For some of you, you're mad someone beat you to it, or someone is mad that you said something first and you beat them to it. It's being a big thing. If you knew something was gonna go to shit, you would have quit before you were fired. You would have broken up with someone before you were dumped. Some of you realize that you talked too quick and talked yourself out of a situation that you didn't mean to. You're regretting it. You're regretting what you said to someone. Someone's regretting what they said to you. You're in the recent past. You started to regret. I feel like you're still regretting this, or still thinking about this. It's still been on your mind ever since someone said something to you, or in the recent past, you just had an aha moment, a light bulb came off. You're realizing that you still love someone you're not talking to, or you wish you didn't speak so fast, or you would have thought it through, because it made you lose someone permanently. I don't know. In the current energy, man, it really feels like they're being, have you on there being divine feminine, they're being a wife, they're being a mother, divine feminine, an empress energy out here, who really is a star, or who really is a natural talent. Have you on there being self-taught, being a natural talent, a natural star. Someone being influential without having the same platform that you do, being just as influential or even more, or being just as good as anybody who is studied or well versed, or educated somehow in a way that she's not. Being just as good or better than, because she doesn't give a fuck about the technical things that other people do. This being you for some of you. For some of you, this being your partner, someone you work closely with, them embarking on a new journey, or getting shit done and excelling and being the star without knowing what the hell they're doing. Could be a young fire sign, or an immature fire sign, someone who's not as knowledgeable, not as old, not as wise. Somehow I keep hearing that. Or thinks they aren't, or you think they aren't, or they're not in a certain area, and still they excel, they exceed. Or they're young, they're new to this shit, they just started doing this. You just started doing something, someone just started doing something. They're still a beginner, still learning. You need to acknowledge where some of your children are younger than others. Child could be a Leo with this Page of Wands. Someone's energy coming up really immature, really young. Your energy coming up really immature, really young somehow. Or someone you're dealing with. And someone else coming up as the Empress. For some of you, someone is the Empress, but is also really young at the same time. Or really immature, or is brand new, is a rookie. Just started something, just got something up and coming. You loving this person, you seeing the potential, you wishing there was more, there would be more, they could do more, expecting more. Meanwhile, it feels like this person does a lot, has a lot on their plate. Someone wanting more from you, but you have a lot going on. You wanting something from a feminine energy, but she has a lot going on. For some of you, I'm going to say this shit, it is what it is. In the recent past, some of you, there's something that I've been picking up in your energy for a while. Some of you messing with other men. It is what it is. Men messing with other men, but doing on the low somehow, not being honest, not being in a relationship. Some of you being in a relationship with someone, but doing this on the low, you know, sneaking around somehow or exploring somehow. There's something out here about you realizing you really love a man, really realizing that he loves another man, or he loves someone else, or he misses having sex with this person. There being someone else that you're longing for. It doesn't have to be another man. It doesn't have to be two men, but for some of you it is. For some of you it is. Someone's really longing for you, wishing they didn't speak so soon. Wanting you back. Y'all two could just have masculine energies. That's all. Yeah, and you popping out as the Page of Cups, Page of Swords, Page of Wands, Page of Cups. And 99 is out here, 99 is out here. There being an ending that you're really afraid of, but on the other side of it, or that you were afraid of, but on the other side of it was financial freedom. I'm hearing financial freedom. Staying in a connection because some of you are staying in a connection because you felt it was stable. Think about staying in a connection or signed on to someone, in contract with someone else because you felt that it was stable, secure somehow financially, or it would help you to be stable in your life. You didn't have, you know, easy money or steady income, or a solid partnership, even though there was no love there somehow, or being afraid to break free, or having anxiety about this, but in doing this, getting through the other side. Some of you did this, and doing this on the other side was financial freedom, you know? Or you need to know that on the other side of this financial freedom, you're never going to fall, you're going to be okay, you're going to make a way, you're going to be able to take care of yourself. Or you realize this now, you were worried about it, but you didn't have no reason to be worried about it without knowing what you were going to do. Without, you know, not knowing how to do something for a very long time, or not having done it for a very long time, you've done really well, or you will. Some of you haven't been fucking in a relationship in forever. You've been single forever. You don't even know how to be in a relationship. You'll be okay. Try again. Get back on your horse. Try again. For some of you, you've been single forever. You don't know how to be in a relationship. You've been in a relationship forever, and you don't know how to be single. Both of them, one extreme or the other. Either you've been really single, you don't know how to be in a relationship, or you've been in a relationship forever, and you're really awkward at being single. But some of you, you're experiencing this now. You're deciding. Some of you in the immediate future, you're going to make a foolish decision to let go of somebody, and to end in a relationship with someone, fire someone, walk away from them, move, kick them out, switch jobs. There's something about you making a rash decision, impulsive decision, that I feel like you're going to regret. But if you do it, you have no choice but to stay the course. For some of you, you're going to break up with somebody that you're supposed to have more patience with, or it's supposed to work out. You're supposed to try harder. Have you learned that you were supposed to try harder? Y'all were supposed to try harder. The both of you were supposed to talk about the elephant in the room, address the elephant in the room, or talk about the things that were being coming from a space of love, talking about the things that are a problem, not arguing about them, not judging someone, not being willing to lose them so easily, walk away so easily, fight for something that it being worth the fight, worth you learning how to love this person, or trying harder, actually trying. Someone didn't actually try, or you're going to walk away from someone or fire them or break up with them without actually trying, and it being really sad how you break away from them, something, a part of the bond being broken permanently. For some of you, you're going to be happy that something ends, a relationship ends, a connection ends, a cycle ends. It comes down, you make the move, your business. Some of you are, seeing real progress in your business. You're going to really acknowledge it, feel like you're gaining momentum. For some of you right now, your current energy, you're watching your child, you're watching someone real young somehow be a star. Excel, be a star, go far. For some of you, you're keeping a close eye on a young fire sign. You're watching, keeping a close eye on a young fire sign, someone who steals the show, someone who needs attention, someone who needs loving, nurturing, caring for somehow. You're really nurturing someone. You and an Aquarius, you and someone else are looking over someone. You're having a new beginning, you're having a new love, you're honoring where someone has had a baby. You're honoring where you have to get creative about teaching someone somewhere where you're still young in regards to your creativity, or someone else says they don't know how things work just yet. You need to be patient. You having a star, you having a gem. This being your business for some of you, it being really young, it being unstable. Someone's business being really young or unstable. Someone being young or unstable, but being worth putting a lot of time and energy, attention into. This may make other people who are doing well somehow, or doing better somehow, feel ignored or unseen, or feeling like they want more of your approval, but it being worth it to put your attention, your time, your energy into growing something with someone you see a lot of potential in, that is falling behind somehow. This could be a student. Anyway, I'm out of here. 21:21 on the clock. I'm out of here. That's all I got for right now for part 1. We'll take it over to part 2 on Patreon to see who's mirroring you this month. Everything you need to know about me is in the description box below. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, if you feel called to leave me a donation, it'd be greatly appreciated. If you want to follow me on IG or follow my music, everything you need to know is below. Also, the Patreon is too in the link tree. I love you so much. It's your girl Merch, the Big Body Benz. Run tell them, the Big Body High Priestess. Somebody come see this. Peace.